This is the Himalaya, which literally means abode of snow. It's the last frontier, the king of all mountains. Here, species have thrived and gone extinct, civilizations came and then destroyed. But the mountains, they have seen it all.
Lights out, it's a cold Sunday morning.
My name is Rohan, and the mountains, my home. I believe that before one takes a step outside into the paths unknown, one must truly understand where he belongs.
I feel like it's open.
This is my winter, a winter where I explore and film my own backyard through travel, adventure, music, practically anything that can slow time down for me. You can call this my quest for redemption, my path to inspiration, a test of spirituality, a way to become a young fool again. Because this is my way back home.
Lights out, it's a cold Sunday morning. I think it's snowing now. No more cellular phones.
Now we are leaving the foothills of Kangra and Chamba and actually moving upwards, eastwards actually, towards Kinnaur and Spiti.
As soon as you enter the gates of Kinnaur, one gets to witness the extremely tricky roads of this beautiful valley. The roads out here have been incredibly carved into the steep mountains, almost making you feel like you're driving through a wormhole. The initial parts of this drive are pretty slick, but it's only a matter of time before you feel the real wrath of Kinnauri roads.
I have just entered the Sangla Valley, also called the Baspa Valley. And the first thing that comes to my mind is, man, the scale. The scale of these mountains is just massive. Now we've reached quite high above the snow line, and the road is just a mess. Actually, right after you enter Kinnaur district, there are huge hydel projects happening, and man, have they done some damage to the valleys around. They have taken down entire valleys, like they blasted the hell out of the mountains. But Sangla Valley, Sangla is not so far from here. The views are just incredible, just incredible. The morning is just fantastic. The snow, the mountains, which are just at your face, they are so close. It's like living right at a base camp. This is the main entrance to the Kamru village. It's not really far from the main market actually. It's an interesting mix of Hinduism and Buddhism that you get to see in this valley, in this village particularly. So yeah, let's go check it out. I've noticed one thing in Kinnaur. The trajectory of the roof is much more sharper over here, you know, when you compare it to other parts of Himachal.
I met up with a few village elders who told me that there was actually a festival going on, which involved their deity visiting certain households. I wasn't sure what was going on exactly, so I thought I'd take a closer look, but I was asked to wait outside the house. The last time I experienced the festival of Faguli was in Malana. But the culture in Himachal is so diverse that the celebration is different for different communities.
क्या बोलते हैं चिन्नामत हमारे उसमें लोकल उसमें फासुर बोलते हैं
Strong. Pretty strong. In the start, it tastes like a little bit like apple, but afterwards, it gives you this strong taste of beer. It's slightly alcoholic. It's not very alcoholic. And they're just feeding us again and again with these little alcoholic things.
Hello.
There you go, another one.
The entourage then moved to another house where we were allowed to film. The local deity of Kamru is said to be a form of Lord Badrinath. I was told that the power of the deity resides within the pair of sticks that the pujaris were holding underneath the cloth. The sticks are made out of Asht Dhatu, which means a combination of 8 different metals. We were then invited to join in with the festivities along with the rest of the village later that evening.
So this is the entrance to Kamru Fort.
2000 वर्ष से भी ज़्यादा हो गया इसको वर्ष से भी ज़्यादा 36 करोड़ देवी देवता इसमें रहती हैं
36 करोड़ देवी
इसके अंदर ही
किस रूप में
वो मूर्तियाँ हैं
You know, usually Rajas have a coronation ceremony, and over here in India it's called the Raj Tilak, you know, where you get the thing on your forehead and you're pronounced as a king. So this is the spot where that took place. A Raja wouldn't be a Raja unless he came here and had the Raj Tilak done, you know, and that's when people accepted him as a king.
I strolled around the village, looking at things, meeting people, just trying to get a sense of village life, until I found myself a nice spot where I waited patiently for the evening to arrive. I just couldn't help but wonder what Kamru had in store for me next.
Lights out. It's a cold Sunday morning.
After a long day of various rituals and ceremonies, it was time for some real celebration. The entire village had gathered around the temple area, where the women of Kamru, who are well known for their singing, put on a little show for the people. It is absolutely compulsory for one member from each family to be present, and they need to be dressed in their traditional attire. Almost every ritual in this festival starts off with offering the local alcohol to the gods and then to the people. It forms an important part of this festival and is not looked down upon.
So this is the village of Kamru, and today is the big festival of Faguli. Well, it's been happening for at least 2-3 days, but today is a very big day as well, where pretty much all the people have come together and they're going to dance around. And yeah, it's just festivities time. There's a lot of drinking involved, a lot of drinking.
As the night grew darker, so did the effect of the alcohol. It was time for some fooling around. This is a long-standing tradition during Faguli.
तो ये ऐसा है परंपरा का बहुत मतलब पुराना सिस्टम चला हुआ है
इसका जैसे फूल है ना इसको ऐसे घुमाते हैं जैसा देखो ऐसे तो हमारे उसमें किनोरी उसमें छसके चावल फिर आपस में टकरते हैं एक दूसरे टकरते हैं
This is definitely one of the most interesting things that I've ever seen in my life. Because, man, the energy over here is just ridiculous. People are just, they're pushing each other around. There's this custom that you need to push each other around and then throw them in the snow. And small kids are doing it as well. And then they're carrying these little flowers and then they rub it against the thing. And while they do that, they're in this nice groovy little beat. And man, I feel really lucky to be part of this festival over here. This is really, really amazing.
That night was absolutely enchanting. The entire day in Kamru felt like an enchanted experience. I think I should thank my stars, for I was in the right place at the right time. The next morning, I woke up and it was snowing. On a day like today, there really isn't much to do except sit back with a cup of chai and watch the clouds dancing about.
Yesterday there was almost about 5 to 6 inches of snowfall over here, and our original plan was to go to Chitkul, but after yesterday's snowfall I heard that there's almost about a foot of snowfall over there, so that's cancelled. But on the other hand, today happens to be Holi. I mean, on a fresh snowfall day like this, playing Holi, I can only imagine it to be like painting on a fresh canvas, you know.
अब ये क्या कर रहे हैं इधर?
ये दरअसल में अपने ड्रेस लेके आ रहे हैं, थोड़ी देर में ये तैयार हो जाएंगे। तो जो मेन पहले एक हनुमान जी होंगे, फिर उसके बाद 2 बाबे तैयार होंगे, फिर 2 राम लक्ष्मण का वो ड्रेस में गेटअप में तैयार होंगे, फिर उसके बाद 2 रानियाँ तैयार हो जाएंगी। तो ये मेन मतलब इनके किरदार के ऊपर ही हम चलेंगे सारे। जो भी कल्चर चलेगा, पहले फ्रंट में ये चलेंगे, उसके बाद हम चलेंगे साथ।
आप क्या अजीब बने हुए
आज हम लक्ष्मण या राम।
तो आप मतलब कि ऐसा किरदार निभाने में कुछ अपने अंदर कैरेक्टर भी डेवलप करते हैं कि ऐसे ही चलते हैं?
ना कैरेक्टर को डेवलप करते हैं हम।
अच्छा, कैसे करते हैं?
जैसे हमारे को बताते आप देखेंगे अभी आगे।
अरे देखिए दोनों साइड ऐसा चाहिए दोनों साइड ना, ऐसा चाहिए था, ये थोड़ा कम हो गया।
And that's how we start Holi in Sangla Valley.
हाँ बस हाँ बस नहीं ऐसे ठीक है
इसे गिरेगा नहीं।
They're teaching me how to make a shot glass with a hand.
बस
That's strong stuff. We're walking along with the villagers. We basically started in the main village of Sangla, and now we've reached Azad Kashmir, which is another village. Then we're going to visit another village and just keep going, doing the same drill. High energy. I'm loving it. Now we're having a morning brunch basically, and we have for food is basically this is a local dish. It's made out of buckwheat. It's called chilta. This one is called chilta, and that is just aloo and gobi. So इसको क्या बोलते हैं?
फासुर वाइन।
फासुर, the wine, obviously. That.
शराब हमारे में।
हाँ जी।
नहीं तो शराब, मगर हमारे बोली में फासुर।
Fasur. So there you go. Hod and Kan and Fasur. Too many names.
Lights out, it's a cold Sunday morning.
So now we've come ahead of Azad Kashmir and through a very, very treacherous route. We have now reached this new village called Buning Saring. Rajas. Basically, they're representing Kshatriyas. And one is like he's more powerful than the other is like I'm more powerful, and basically there's a war going on. And in the end, they come together and say, even you're a Kshatriya, I'm a Kshatriya. Why are we fighting? Let's just get together and, live happily ever after. And that's what they're trying to portray through this little enactment.
It had been an awesome day. I had eaten some delicious food, drunk a whole lot of yummy wine, and with my new group of friends, we marched on to the next village. And then, this happened.
Not the cameraman. Not the camera, not the camera.
The next day was Badi Holi, the final day of celebration. But unfortunately, I was going to be by myself. My partner in crime was retired hurt after her little accident the day before. When I reached the village that morning, I was quite surprised to see that the party hadn't stopped. If anything, it had gotten bigger. Much, much bigger. The party had now moved on to the streets. It felt like almost all of Kinnaur had come to Sangla just to celebrate. There was so much dancing going on that I couldn't help but notice the different styles in which people were moving. The women all seemed to be moving graciously in sync with one another. The older men were pretty laid back. The boys were grooving to a completely different beat. And then there were those who were just carefree. I guess that was all thanks to the copious amounts of alcohol being served everywhere. Now this is what I call a party.
चाँद तो इतना सुंदर लगता है जिसका हम एक्सप्लेनेशन करने से, क्योंकि हमारा जो एरिया ना सर, ये वैसे खुद ही चाँद है, और चाँद के भीतर चाँद का निकलना कितना सुंदरता लगता है हमको। देखिए आप, तो आज इस चाँद के करिश्मा है, और चाँद ने हमें इशारा दे दिया कि आप यहाँ से यू प्रोसीड फ्रॉम हेयर और गेट रेडी फॉर होलिका दहन।
Burning the effigy of Holika symbolizes the triumph of good over evil.
This is the end of the Holika. Holika Dahan ho gaya aaj.
It was the end of Holika, turned into nothing but ash. But the celebration wasn't over yet. It was now time to bring out the gods. Today is Phag Mela.
ये जो तीन पलगियाँ हैं, ये तीनों अलग है। इनके अपने जो मेन बड़े वाले हैं, इनका नाम बेरिंग नाग है, उसके बाद छोटे नाग, उसके बाद छोटे नाग। ये तीनों भाई है। जो आपने थोड़ी देर पहले वहाँ पे जाकर आपने देखा कि कोई एक हमारे मेन बुजुर्ग और एक कारदार है, वो बात कर रहे थे। वो डिसीज़न हमारे कोई भी डिसीज़न आप वहाँ से आता है, यस नो में वहीं से करते हैं देवता साहब।
कैसे
कम्युनिटी ये है कि यस नो आप बयान करेंगे तो आप अपना जो व्यथा रखेंगे, तो उसमें कुछ गलत है तो मतलब इस साइड को आएंगे, लेफ़्ट साइड को। अगर हाँ ठीक है तो राइट साइड से, ये डिसीज़न है इसके। अगर फिर भी ना हुआ तो एक मान लीजिए गुड़ जो छेड़ते हैं, वो अपना मतलब एक दाने होते हैं हमारे शशा, वो देंगे आपको। उसमें आएगा 9, 11 मतलब अलग अलग तरीके से वो बताते हैं। हाँ, जो पलगी आपने देखा कि ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है, वो डांस कर रहे हैं देवता साहब हमारे साथ। जैसे हम लोग बाहर से डांस कर रहे हैं, वो भी अंदर अपने उसमें डांस कर रहे हैं, इंजॉय कर रहे हैं। जो अनजान आदमी उसको तो ज्ञान नहीं है कि इनके बारे में क्या है। वो सारे इनकी दैविक शक्ति है ना पूरी पलगी में है। पूरे यस नो डांस वांस करना, जब इधर उधर घुमाना, वो सारे ये अपने आप करते हैं। इसमें आदमी का कोई रोल नहीं, सिर्फ हम उठा रहे हैं। सारे डिसीजन ये देवता साहब खुद देंगे। ये पलगी में मतलब एक प्रकार की अपनी शक्ति है। पलगी तो देखिए अब वेट तो होगा, वेट के हिसाब से जब अपना मूवमेंट करते हैं देवता सब तो उस टाइम तो बहुत लाइट हो जाते हैं। जब हम आराम से देवता सब को अपने मंदिर में लाते हैं उस टाइम थोड़े भारी हो जाते हैं। बाकी जब हम चखते हैं तो वो जब अपने डिसीजन देने शुरू कर देते हैं तो उस टाइम बहुत हल्के होते हैं देवता सब। मतलब साइंस के युग में भी हम मानते हैं कि ये चीज़ें हैं, शक्तियाँ पहाड़ी एरिया में नेचुरल है। प्लेन्स के बारे में हम नहीं बता सकते वहाँ है या नहीं है कोई। अब जब आप आस्था है हमारी, आप शिव की पूजा करते हैं, हम भी करते हैं, मतलब उससे पहले हम अपने इष्ट देवता की पूजा करते हैं कहीं भी हो। इस पलगी में देवी की एक शक्ति है, ये हमारी मान्यता है कि इनके अंदर शक्ति है तो है।
It was the final night of celebration. That night we danced with the gods. Everyone had come out in their best clothes, topped off with their signature green hats. The mood at this party was slightly different. They were all rejoicing in prayer with their gods. These past few days in Sangla Valley have shown me a completely different side of people. Human beings coming together and celebrating their culture, their history, their music. I mean, really rejoicing from within. And for them to have made me a part of it, it is a lot more kindness than I could have ever imagined. To see the faith and devotion the people have in their gods, and to have seen and felt the energy when I was close enough, I don't know. I suppose the people of this valley have kind of restored my faith in the unknown.